Focus. Hey, it's been a while since I've done this. It's been a long time. A lot has happened since then in my life, and I'm still processing a lot of it. I recently became separated. It was my decision, but it doesn't make it suck less. And after 13 years together, I wish it didn't come to this, but it did. I think it's important that when big changes happen in life, to do everything you can to keep everything as normal as possible, to do the things that you would normally do, and not just get yourself in a place of I've already lost half of you who are looking for a fun Vegas vlog. So, people who are still watching right now, thanks. I haven't had a vacation since March of last year. And I was at work this week doing the same job I've done for 8 years, and I didn't know how to do my job. It's like I never worked my job before, and it was kind of scary. So I put in for PTO immediately for the 3 remaining days of the week, and I messaged my boss and said, "Yo, here's what's happening. I'm taking 3 days. It's a mental health thing. It's not suicide or anything. Don't worry. People jump to conclusions when they hear mental health." And he was more than supportive of it. He was great about it. Take the time that you need, do what you gotta do. I get it. I totally get it. Don't worry about it. And he was fantastic about it. So I've been just sort of chilling out the last 3 days, not really, just doing whatever I want to do during the day. And sometimes that's absolutely nothing. And so that's what I've done. And I've decided that I want to take a really quick trip to Vegas. But I thought it would be a good idea to I'm going to take a Flixbus, whatever that is. It's going to be like a 5.5, maybe a 6-hour trip or something each way, but I don't know. It's what I used to do when I was younger. And I think that maybe I can use that time to just I don't know. It's going to be a journey there. I'm going to be there, and then it's going to be a journey back. And I don't know what the end of the journey looks like, but I obviously have some things that I need to process, and I obviously just need a freaking break. And I think just being on that bus all the way there and back, I think it might help, So, yeah, welcome to a very different Vegas vlog. All right, I'm going with this one. Fuck it. Here we go. My hotel's about to be revealed. Okay. I can deal with that. That's doable. Yes. That's you, Arya. Yeah. You're the cute little kitty. That's you. What do you think? You've seen yourself in a mirror before. This is the same thing, kinda. How do you feel about that? You don't know? Okay. So Arya's gonna be fine. I'm only gone. I'm only gonna be in Vegas for a day. So she's gonna be fine. I'm gonna have extra food, extra water out, clean litter box. She's a cat. She doesn't need to be boarded for a day. Where a dog might need a dog sitter or a walker or something. Like that cats are pretty self-sufficient when it comes to that sort of stuff. So, yeah. I should get more done with this day. I've just been very sleepy lately. I don't know why. I've just been really, really tired. But, alright. Guess I probably am going to make it into the thing anyway. Alright, this is it. Gonna drive to the airport and take a bus from the airport. I'll probably be kicking myself that I'm not getting on a plane, but whatever. It is what it is. Bus travel. How you changed over the years with your 2 USB ports and your 2 outlets and a TV that plays absolutely nothing. And look, there's air conditioning and a couple of light switches in case you want to read while it's dark outside. Just like that, we were off on a journey, a bus journey, which I hadn't done in a couple of decades, now that I think about it, maybe more. I don't know. Anyways, I said earlier that when I was younger I used to do this a lot. Let me explain. I wasn't going to Vegas, I was just going to any other state besides New York that had a girl in it that I met on the internet. The longest journey I've ever taken was from New York City to Denver, Colorado to meet some girl. We didn't even get to second base. It was a long trip, there and back. But the bus rides always gave me things to think about. Unfortunately, probably wasn't thinking about the right things at the time. Nonetheless, it was always good to have that sort of time to myself, sort of a captive audience of my own brain and my own thoughts to try to figure out my shit when things are going weird in my life. So it's kind of therapeutic in a way now that I think about it. Now, here's the thing. When you're making vlogs and stuff, you tend to be your own cameraman. And when you're your own cameraman, you have to get shots of yourself for B-roll to make things look interesting and ponder out windows curiously at probably absolutely nothing because it's freaking Arizona. But here's the thing. When you're kind of suffering from depression, so you're very, very sleepy a lot and often, and you got your favorite headphones on and you're listening to the dulcet tones of Billie Eilish, well, your eyes start to wander and then they start to close, and after a while you can kind of feel yourself going weak and shutting yourself off to the outside world, and then you pass out. A little while later, and when I say a little while, I mean maybe about 12 minutes, I woke up and started recording again. The things you see in Arizona, looking out a bus window with all the desolateness and all these weird little places, is something that's... Wait, what was... Wow, that's the biggest... You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to crack that joke. Desolateness. The desert. Dry, barren, with the exception of some sort of vegetation. Not much to look at. Unless you're into that sort of thing. It certainly didn't help my mood at all. It just made me think about all the emptiness that I've been feeling lately, the way my life has changed over the last 6 months, and what to do with the rest of it. What does the future look like from here? This isn't where I expected to be in life, but I'm here and I just have to deal with it somehow. Exactly how that is, I still don't know. What I do know is that even though I'm getting closer to Las Vegas, I'm not getting any happier. I'm not getting excited at all. I guess just how it is. Sometimes when there's too much shit going on in your life, you can't really appreciate the things that are going on. I've been feeling that way for a while now, and I know for sure that it's not healthy. And then, out of nowhere, I get a text message, and this is pretty much what happened. I am at a pit stop in Kingman, Arizona, and I'm not even in Vegas yet, but the kind folks at Flixbus have already canceled my return trip. It's to Arizona. What the fuck? So there's no other ones available for tomorrow. So I guess I stay an extra day in Vegas and I'll try this again. Alrighty. I got a move from Park MGM, and I let Hotwire choose where I would move to, and Hotwire chose Plaza. I'm so relieved because I thought I was going to be Golden Gate, and that would not have been okay. That would not have been okay. So still on the bus, as you can see, still on the way to Vegas. It's very deserty outside, as it tends to be. Interesting thing about this trip so far is just sort of having to be still for going on 5 hours, I think. I think it's been kind of good because I have minimum distractions on the bus, really. Just got my phone with me and the internet connection is kind of shoddy. So, I don't know, it's been good. I'm just, I don't know, man. I'm just questioning things that are going on in life right now. And this isn't where I thought I would be at this point in my life. I didn't think that I would be at my age and be separated from my wife. And that isn't the way I wanted things to go. It wasn't my first choice, but I'm just questioning a lot of things now, and it's like, did I do the right thing? I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I did, but like, it's all about how life looks right now, I'm not like, I don't know, I don't understand it. It's like, with everything that we go through in relationships as human beings, why is it that our heart sometimes insists on like finding someone to love? Like, how come, why can't it just be like, you got into like a hobby and then you realized it wasn't for you, and so you didn't do that hobby anymore. Like love was nice, but you know what? I think I'm gonna be a dietitian, or okay, that's not a hobby. That was a bad example, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to figure out what is it about us as humans, that no matter how much pain and suffering our hearts go through, they still want to love someone. Isn't that just, does it make our hearts gluttons for punishment? I've just been having a lot of questions about things like that. I just don't get it. So I now had the rest of the trip to go. And even though I was getting a lot closer to Vegas, I simply wasn't excited to go. I don't think I've ever been less excited to go to Vegas in my entire Vegas going life. Going to Vegas this time wasn't an exciting thing. It wasn't something I put plan into. It was actually an afterthought at the tail end of the PTO that I was already taking and 3 days into. It was just something to do. It was like, I can go to Vegas, or I can go to the movies, or I can catch up on laundry. It just seemed like something to do, but there was this little inner voice that said, maybe go just for the heck of it. And when I realized on my way there that I wasn't getting any more excited about being there, I always thought about, what if I can just go back home now and just get off the bus? And then this happened. I'm in Vegas. Wow, I didn't realize how much I missed it. Like, there was a part on the bus where I almost legit teared up and I was looking at just, the hotels, the casinos, Vegas, just seeing, and I'm fucking here. I'm fucking here. I need to take this in for a minute. It's been a long journey to get here. But I didn't realize how much I missed Vegas and how much it meant, I guess. I just had so much shit going on that coming here just seemed like something to do, like going to the fucking movies. And then I get here and I see everything and I realize how much I love it. And opposite side of this trip that I need to be right now because I'm staying at Park MGM tonight. But holy shit, I'm in Vegas. Oh my god. Oh my god.